have the Luxe Megahorn Tipi Tent, and I have their titanium stove. I am just going to let the camera play. I have not attempted to do either one of these yet. Let's just see how long it takes me. So, popped it out of the box, come over here in the woods, see how long it takes to set this stuff up. Pretty pleased with that. Very simple. You know, you could do it without the directions, but I wanted to try to see exactly what they want me to attach those stakes to. But that's cool. Well, let's have a look. And you've still got some extra pegs that you could go back through and reinforce it. I'm not going to do that because I'm just setting this up here just to practice. So we'll put this this heat shield on there now for the pipe to come through, and then we'll put our stove together. So that's super simple. If you're not going to use the stove, you've got this cover that just velcros off, and you put the other one on. Or if you're not going to use the stove, you leave this one velcroed on. If you're going to, you just pull this piece off and put the other one on. So that's super simple. Alright, stove time. So it comes in this bag, you open it up and you get this box. That's my pipe. Pegs. Alright, let's see how tough this is. Okay, again, trying to do this without reading the directions, and it is pretty simple. You can see this slot slides down in the back plate, so it all locks together in itself. Panicking out a little bit, but it has the main stove compartment is in the front of the bag, and then it has in the top of the bag, you know, so the main compartment zipper's on the top. It has another little compartment on the front. I was freaking out a little bit. Some of the other parts are in that front part of the bag. Your stove dampeners and your pipe rings. Panicked out a little there. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Again, first time I've ever done that. I've never put together a titanium stove, and I didn't read the directions. So, shoot, man, that's not bad. I don't know how long I'm at on the video right now, but it doesn't feel like probably more than 15 or 20 minutes by myself, having never done it before. And I got the tent set up, and I got the stove. So, that's pretty impressive. I did see before that it was recommended that you get in a nice flat spot and get a broom handle or something and roll this pipe up for the first time. So I'll show you guys how to do that. We will transition to a nice flat spot on some pavement and roll the pipe up for the first time. Okay, so the next step, nice flat spot, brand spanking new, never opened the tent pipe yet. Comes with these rings, tent pipes rolled up. I've got this broomstick. What I'm going to do is open it up. Stretch it out here. Get to where you can see me. And I'm going to use the broom handle to help me get this rolled up nice and pretty like. So that was the hardest part of this whole process so far. I would have not been able to do that if I did not have broom handles and somebody to help me. But supposedly once you burn it in the first time, it will easily resume this shape again. So we will yet to see about that, but definitely the hardest part of the whole process yet was just doing that. So I hope that it is easier once this has been burned in once. So that's what I'll do now is put it in the tent and start a fire. Alright, so we're back down at the tent. I'm going to get the stove put inside and run the tent pipe down and start us a fire. Okay, it did say pipe outside, so I'm going to have to adjust this a little. The pipe goes outside of this. This part is a little tedious too, really, because this stuff is so flimsy. There we go. Spark arrestor. Can you see? Yeah. Damper. Alright, so there we go. Alright, let's get a fire started. Final thoughts on the Luxe Outdoor Tipi Tent, the Megahorn, and their titanium stove. I'm super excited to get this out. You can see that that's not terribly small. It's a total weight of 13 pounds. The tent itself weighs 9-ish, and this weighs about 4. That's not bad. You know, for the price that you pay for this combo, it's definitely not. It's better than a lot of others, and with the quality too, which I read a lot of reviews, and you guys I'm sure can research and do the same. It's got a lot of good reviews, but hands-on. Okay, what did I think? The setup of the tent and the stove were very easy. I did it both. I did the tent and the stove both in about an hour or something like that, and that was the very first time that I'd done it. So I have no doubt that the next time that I do it, I'll be significantly quicker than that. And if you have somebody helping you, man, you'll get it done super fast. The TP was cool on this. You had plenty of ground room, but it's not, you know, 2 people are probably going to have problems standing up in there at the same time, and really the only place you're going to be able to stand is right in the middle where the pole is. You can change the pole height, but even all the way up, you know, standing room, not so much, but including the stove, 2 people could definitely, and I think this is considered a 3-person tent, 3 people could make it work. 2 people will be very comfortable in this with the stove. I'm super satisfied. The day that I had set it up out here, it was probably 70 degrees, and which is warm, and then I had that stove going anyway, and I couldn't stand to be in there. I did the video, got it going, let it smoke itself out, or I'm sorry, let it burn itself out, and I was done. It was crazy hot. The one that I got, the tent that I got, it was like I paid the $20 extra to get the UV coating. So you know, you don't have to get that. You could save a little bit on that, but supposedly there's a little bit of insulation value that comes with that too. So you know, the real test will come this year in Idaho. We're going back to the mountains of Idaho again, and we're going to be legit backpacking in the backcountry, and that's going to be in October, so it should be cold. Last time we tried this in Idaho, it was in the 20s pretty much most of that time. So, and that was what prompted me to get this type of setup. So very excited to have it. Initial impressions, I would recommend it. You know, I've not tried it yet, legit, but I won't get to really until we get to Idaho. But you know, it seems like a good package. Seems like it's very usable. Seems like it's well made, very intuitive to put together. I like the little window on the front of the stove. That's really cool. It's flat on top, so you could put stuff on top even, and you know, use that as a cooking surface. It's a nice little setup. I like it. I'm satisfied. We'll see what happens when I actually try it out. But you know, initial impressions, buy one. I think I'll give it a thumbs up, 2 thumbs up. But thanks for checking out Hunt, Shoot, Live. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. We got new videos coming out every single Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be sure to check us out on Instagram, and also check us out on your favorite podcast platform. We've got the Hunt, Shoot, Live podcast. We've got a lot of episodes already up, and got some good topics, man. So check us out. Be sure to follow us. Be sure to subscribe. We appreciate you. God bless.